Pets or no pets? That's the question Chicago investors are always asking when it comes to listing their property for rent here in the Chicagoland area. Hi, my name is Mark Ainley, founder, partner here at GC Realty Development, also co-host of Chicago's #1 real estate investing podcast, Straight Up Chicago Investor. You gotta check that out. But today I want to talk about allowing pets and really the data behind it. I'm not even gonna give you my opinion, but I'll talk about some of the data. Now, I'll put a link to what we did in 2025 when we researched the entire year about how long it takes and number of price drops. So I want to continue that research here into Q1 of 2026. And looking at Q1 here at GC Realty, we leased to 101 tenants. We got 101 signed leases. Of those, 27 did not allow any pets in their units. So we marketed no pets whatsoever. And the average number of applications we got for someone with no pets was right around 5.3. The average number of applications we got with pet-friendly units was 6.0. So not that big of a difference, so just a little less than one application on average. But then you had the opportunity for how many of these units got more than 10 apps. So if out of those 101 applications, 101 units leased, we had 20% of them, so just call it, say 20 of them got 10 or more apps for a single property if they were pet friendly. And we only had, of the ones that didn't allow pets, we only had 10% that had 10 or more apps on any individual property. So that's a big difference there. And the other number that always jumps out to me is, of the pet friendly units we had to drop the price 48% of the time, so just about half. And the ones that we didn't allow pets, were marketing no pets allowed, we had to drop the price 62% of the time. Now you can sit there and say, were you overpriced to start? Maybe sometimes we were, sometimes we weren't, but we still had to consider price drops far more often with units that did not allow pets than did allow pets. So, there's always the understanding of, pets will, are only as bad as the owner. They're a reflection of the owner. So if you have a quality application and they have a pet, chances are you're going to have lower risk. If you have an average application, or maybe someone that's questionable, or maybe someone you're giving a chance to, but they have pets, there's a better chance, based historically, that that pet's going to do a little more damage. You're going to have some more issues. So that's something to look into, and that's something to build into your rental criteria. But just wanted to share some of this data here from Q1 2026, and I'll continue to do this as the year goes on, because I think, I told you I won't give any opinions here, but I feel that if you allow pets, you'll be able to keep tenants longer. And this is some data that I'm going to actually pull out from our portfolio of average number of days that a tenant stays if they have pets versus no pets. So I definitely think that the average term, they're going to be there longer, it's going to rent faster, and you're going to get a higher rent price. So those three things combined will always make you more money, or at least offset all, if not more, than the risk that you'll have by taking on a pet. So if you have additional questions about accepting pets, about renting your unit, love to help you. We have full service property management we can help you with, or tenant placement that we can help you with as well too. So love to hear from you, and we'll talk soon.